Okay. Okay, we're live on YouTube. So let me see one thing. Okay. So be respectful with each other. If you have some problems with the room, you can click in the ask for help button here. And don't forget to introduce yourself and be polite with each other. And I see you in some minutes. I'm gonna warn you when it's time to back. See you. Okay. If you didn't receive the invitation, you're going to stay here with me. Let me see. Carmen, Gabriela, Isabelle, Jessica, and Amanda. Carmen, could you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, my name is Carmen. I am from Fortaleza, but I live in Maranguape, city of Chicanis. I am nurse, but I am retired now. Né? I am here because I want to improve my English. I am begging patient wait for me. Sorry for my mistakes.
No, you're amazing. Thank you. Isabelle, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Isabelle. I'm 22 years old. I live in Santa Catarina and I study mechatronics engineering. And I'm doing this class because it's good to speak in English because of my job. So it helps me a lot.
Thank you, Isabelle. Gabriela, and you?
Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriela. I am 21 years. I'm living in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I do biomedicine in college, and I'm here because I want to improve my English.
Yeah, thank you. Amanda, hey, long time no see you.
Yeah, my internet's not working very well. So I'm here now. And hi guys, my name is Amanda. I'm 30 years old. I live in São Paulo, and I appreciate so much to stay here because I love TNT and because I can improve my English and Spanish. That's all. Thank you.
Good, thank you, Amanda. And you, Jessica?
Hello, my name is Jessica. I'm 29 years old. I live in Foz do Iguaçu, Paraná, and I am a system analyst, and I'm here to improve my English as well.
Yeah. So today we are here only girls. And let's start with the questions. Number one is, do you think children have racist thoughts or behavior? Who wants to start? Um, I'm gonna choose. Okay, Gabriela, what do you think?
No, I guess children don't know what racist is. I think the children has a bad impact in society when you grow up, and because of that, see racism. But I think children don't see that if you don't speak about that with the children.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Isabelle, what do you think?
I think the children, they don't practice these races when they are child, but then they start to see other people doing it, and maybe they copy that act. So it's important for the parents to talk with the kids because they don't know about it. They need to learn what is racist and not to do it.
Yeah, totally agree. Carmen, and you, what do you think?
I think the children are influenciadas, né? Influenced for culture, né? In your country, né?
Yeah.
Você entendeu?
Yeah, I understand. I'm understanding. Thank you, Carmen. You're doing well. Amanda, and you, what do you think?
I think I think no, because the children are poor feelings and they don't have I don't know. It's have a innocence, and I agree with the girls say because the children are so poor and they don't I don't know don't have malice, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. In school, children play together with all the other children, so they don't see this. And this is a thing who, with time, and as Carmen said, I guess Isabel as well, they see the behavior of the adults and they copy. And this is a problem. And you, Jessica, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with all of you. I think that children, they don't born um, with racist behaviors and this, but I think that unfortunately they learn with parents, with relatives, with friends, and start to do these behaviors. I think that sometimes school is very difficult for some people because bullying normally starts in school, so it's very hard.
Yeah, when this child go to school and start to listen these jokes, and it's a problem. So let's go to number 2. When or how do you think people start to be racist or to have racist behavior? I know that we already talked, but let's try to talk more about this. Amanda, what do you think?
So I believe that when the people see another action about other person and that's think and this person thinks it's correct to do this and or when you be influenced about other person, I think, because the people don't born a racist, but I don't know. Sorry, I have to attend the mailman and I'm running. And that's it.
Okay, no problem. If you can answer, just write here on the chat, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Angelo. Good afternoon. How are you? Okay, baby, he's not here. But okay. Gabriela, what do you think?
I think people have racist behavior because I think the family actions, friends influence, and I think I have a little think about the country culture. For example, in Brazil has your history about races is so long, and nowadays you see races again and again. I think is become the the culture. Yeah, I think it's the future.
Yeah, like the person born into the
No,
problem.
no. I don't think everyone born racist. I think the races in Brazil has a structural racism, and because of that, have a persons born and grow up in racist family, for example, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Is I was trying to say the people the child is in a family who is racist, not if the child born, but the environment. They start their life in this type of family, so this is difficult to go out. So we need to learn to teach in school, maybe, or try to change this behavior into the family. But okay, Isabelle, what do you think?
I believe that, like the girl said, especially at school when they are teenagers, because that's when people start making jokes and excludes another friend, and that is especially when you start to hearing some racist jokes, and also in the family because the child follows what the parents say. So if they are racist, the kids are going to follow that thing. That's all.
Yeah. Just a second. Angelo, are you there?
Yeah, I can see the
Hello.
questions. Hi, can you
I'm
send it again?
Yeah, sure. Just a second. We are talking about racism in this
No.
week, and as I said before, maybe it's a little difficult to a lot of people to talk, but let's try to learn together, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The first question is, do you think, sorry, we are talking about the number 2. When or how do you think people start to be racist or to have racist behavior? Do you want to share?
I think that people growing up, I think that since in tar and pigtails, the racism is um, the child had occurs just seeing our fathers or other peoples in your in your okay that
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Thank you, Angelo. Let's go
that's
to
my opinion.
yeah. Thanks for share. Jessica, how about you?
I think that the children they start to learn about this and start to create some prejudice in their thoughts when they see and observe the parents and relatives and friends having this kind of thoughts, this prejudice, and
Yes,
you
yes,
start to how can I say imitate. I don't know if this word exists. Like copy the behavior of their family, for example. And
Yeah.
since they copy this behavior, they start have racist behaviors.
Yeah, I agree. And you, Carmen, what do you think?
I think the people develop feelings of racism, né? If they have influence around, né? Ao seu redor, né? Como é que se diz? Around them, né?
Yeah.
Ao redor dele. In my city, no, I don't feel this, assim, eu não sinto muito isso nas famílias, né? Não sei dizer, eu estou dizendo em português.
No
Sorry.
problem. Yeah, unfortunately, we have this.
Isso depende de mais do país, né? Por exemplo, Estados Unidos, né? Lá é muito forte, né? My city, no.
Yeah, unfortunately, here in Brazil, the statistics is yes, here in Brazil, we have a lot of people who suffer racism, but I don't know about the other countries, but I know here in Brazil it's a reality, unfortunately. But thank you, Carmen, for sharing. Let's go to number 3. How should we raise children to not to not be an adult who is racist? Is it at school, family? Isabelle, what do you think?
I think it can be a lot of things, like at school, especially because the kids learn everything, especially at school. But I think it's important to watch movies that give a message, to read books like that, because if the child is raised with this thought, he probably will be an adult that don't practice racism.
Yeah. Thank you, Isabelle. And you, Gabriela, what do you think?
I think I agree with Isabella, and I think the education beginning in home and continue in school, because the children ever learning, listen, and to be against the races. Also, when you're talking about that with the children, I think when the children grow up, the children see the reality and fight against the racism too.
Yeah. Angelo, how about you?
I'm totally agree. I remember that someone talked about that children's wanted movies to talk about including messages against the racism. Um, something that or
Yeah.
or another actions to in in their day by day.
Yes, maybe in cartoons, like
Yeah,
yeah, children can learn from these cartoons and animations and grow up with an idea that it's wrong. It's totally wrong.
and including thought.
Yeah. Thank you, Angelo. Jessica, how about you?
I think that is a work of awareness in all places that this can be teached. the idea was if the families educate children to not be racist, but it's difficult because sometimes the family is racist, so we can depend just
It's
of
a
the
good point.
Yes, we can. So it's very good to have movies and cartoons and books about this. I think that would be very cool if it was like I don't know if it is like a subject in the schools, but maybe a topic in a subject like of subjects about philosophy and this kind of subjects. I think that would be cool if a lot of places that we can talk about this we could talk.
Yeah, and maybe have a conversation and listen the Black people, the Black students, because they suffer this, and they can explain or maybe try to show and make the other feel it. And I guess listen, it's very important. Carmen, and you?
I think we parents, né, help the children develop amor agape. Sabe que amor agape é amor baseado em
Based?
princípios, né? Principles. Eu acho que aí envolve amor ao próximo, né? Que eu não sei.
Yeah.
Começa em casa.
People need to love each other, no matter the color of the skin or
Isso.
the
Amor
other
agape.
option.
Amor agape é love, né? Agape love, love based em princípios, né?
Yeah.
Respeito, confiança, amor.
Okay. we need this nowadays. Thank you, Carmen. Amanda, and you?
I believe that it's very important when the fathers or another person talk about this for the children, because it's very important the people explain the children and they say that's very important, then he or she respect and have empathy for another people. And I think it's very nice when you include some books and the toys about the racism. I think it's better when the children is grow up and respect some respect people and the opinions is necessary and totally important.
Yeah, I will said another thing. I don't know if some hosts bring this topic, but about the dolls and in the cartoons, I forgot the word now, but it's all the blonde one with blue eyes, and there isn't a representation with these Black children. So it's important to have representation. So let's go to number 4. Do you think a child understands that she or he is suffering racism as the video showed? Jessica, do you think?
I think this depends a lot of the age of the children. If the children is very young, maybe not, but when they start to growing, sometimes they will remember what they suffered when they were younger, and this can cause suffering on them. So I think that it depends of the age of the children.
Yeah, got it. And you, Angelo?
I don't watch that video, but I'm agree with Jessica. I'm think that depends their age.
Okay, thank you, Angelo. After the meeting, I'm gonna send a link, okay, of the video so you can watch.
Okay.
Gabriela, how about you?
Well, I don't think so. Maybe because the age was, I think Amanda says, uh, children was a little confused in the moment she or he suffered the races. I think don't know about the races, and when suffer is so confused.
Yeah, I guess the same. And you, Amanda?
It's a good question because I don't know the people understand totally the mean racism, but I think the children see if the people are sad or happy because the children understand if you feel smile you are happy and you cry probably you feel sad. I don't know the means racism, but I think that the children understand if it's a good or not, independent is a racism or not. I think I don't know I'm correct, but I think this.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. I think like as Gabriela said, they get confused. They yeah, they are confused, but because of this, and maybe they don't understand the meaning of racism, but they understand that they are suffering something bad.
Yeah.
And because of this, I guess it's important to talk about this with children, for they try to avoid this and say if they are suffering with the teacher or with the family to try to do something about this. That's what I think.
In
Isabelle,
the
and you? Sorry, Angelo, do you want to say something?
in the moments they can think this is a joke or anything else, less racism.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because
Maybe.
jokes, when you suffer a joke, a bad joke, you feel whatever is a joke or not, you feel when it's for your bad or for hurting you. So I guess they understand, but they still they are still confused. But okay. And Isabel.
Mm, when I was a child, I never suffered these races, so I don't have a proper opinion about it. But I believe that uh, the child doesn't know about it, so it just know that it's a bad thing, but doesn't realize that this is racist.
Yeah, I got it. Carmen, and you, what do you think?
I think the video, né, was scared and bad because your parents, né, como é que se diz? Talk about como ele devia se proteger, né?
Yeah.
Ele ficou assustado. The child was and said, né?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy
Tired
was
and
scared.
sad, scared and sad, né?
Yeah. Yeah, the video showed this. I guess it's like in that way. Thank you, Carmen. So let's go to number 5. Do you think a white family would have this type of conversation with their son or daughter? Why does it happen? And it's about the video, so that conversation. Gabriela, what do you think?
I think no, because white families don't have this problem. Because when, for example, when police stop a car with right man, the conversation is always different than a car with black men. I think is other example, but I think it's so different. I never see a white family talking about that things in the video in the reality because don't exist this reality.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Isabelle, what do you think?
I think that a white family would never have this talk because it would never happen with white people, obviously. And I would like to recommend a book about it to everyone that is called The Hate You Give. That it's a really great book that talks about this theme. So I think everybody should read it.
Could you write here in chat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna search before after. Thank you, Amanda, and you.
I agree with the girls because for white families is easily than another family, and it's easily for them. I think that's simple.
Yeah, in my opinion, they will not suffer this like the as the girl said. So they will not have this type of conversation. Jessica, and you?
Me?
Yes, I agree with you. I think that a white family would have never had this conversation with their children. And like the video, for example, if I see from my own experience, I will never be concerned to, for example, answer my cell phone in a supermarket because of the people, I don't know how to say, guardas that stay there. But for black people, for example, is something that they never do sometimes because when they open a pocket to answer their cell phone, the security thinks that the person is stealing or something like this. So it's another uh, way. So it's very, very hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard, and yeah, this is the reality, and we need to do something about this because I guess it can keep in this way. So, Carmen, and you, what do you think?
I think no, né? The family would have the type of conversation, the family right family, né? Because I think the prejudice is more with black people, né? The white people sofrem menos preconceito, né? Não sei dizer.
Yeah, less prejudice. Yeah, thank you, Carmen. And let's go to Angelo. What do you think?
I think I explained to my son or daughter, and I taught this to not to turn that, not to turn on that, and the consequences to it.
Yeah.
I think that is so important to explain it.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Angel. Let's go to the last question. How harmful can it be for a child to suffer racism? Isabelle, what do you think?
I think if the child suffers racism when they are during the childhood, maybe they will have like a psychological problems in the future because they suffer this, and maybe they won't do something because they are afraid of it in the future. So it's important that they don't suffer it, so they won't have problems in the future.
I agree. Gabriela, how about you?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with Isabelle because when children suffer racism, uh, she feels uncomfortable and grow up with this and suffer more racism in the school, for example. And also thinking about that, and children grow up with a how can I say that? With a ódio, I guess. I think I don't remember the word, but I think the when
Bad
every
feeling.
bad feeling. Thank you. When the children has a this bad feeling, who maybe grew up with a bad feeling, everything in her life he thinks is about um, suffer racism or bad things we also come way in her lives. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem, I got it. Amanda, and you?
I say a lot of things because it's complicated to deal with racism, and you heard about your hair, your color is totally complicated. It's a good time, and the children can be dying and the depressions, a lot of enfermidades, oh meu Deus, doenças, I forget.
Disease?
Yeah, see, and it's complicated because you lost one life because the other person's people, you know.
Yeah, it's really harmful for a child, children's. Jessica, and you?
Yes, I think that the there are a lot of problems about this, and some of them is a low self-esteem. So probably the person develops a low self-esteem, and this can impact a lot of areas of their life. Sometimes can be harmful for their jobs or their relationships, in friendships. So this is something that sometimes keep in the mind of the person, and the person had some problems because of these thoughts that keep because of these situations they lived.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you, Jessica. I'm bringing people back to do the quiz, okay? But Angelo, could you answer this question?
I think that is so the person could be turned depressed, and a lot of problems can be caused to these actions. The racism is so I I don't have
Harmful.
I don't have words to.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Angelo. The other guys is here with us now. So, guys, I'm gonna try to do something different today to end our meeting. I'm sending here in the chat the link of Kahoot. You just need to click and put this number. It's a pin. I'm gonna share my screen and then you can see. Just a second. If you are in the computer, you just click, and if you are in the cell phone as well, you don't need to download anything. Okay. Okay, Dalma is here, Isabelle. If you have some doubts, just can answer. Okay. People are appearing here. Sabrina, Gabi. Okay, let's wait. I'm gonna put the music here. Okay. Let me see. 9 people. We have 15 here. 10 now. It will be some questions, okay, about races and some curiosities. Let's see who will win, but let's remember it is just a thing to practice and try to learn a little bit more. Carmen, do you want some help or?
Eu não estou entendendo o que é que você está dizendo.
There is a link in the chat, Kahoot. Click in this link. Tem um link lá no chat.
Não está abrindo. O meu chat aqui não. Não sei porque que não está abrindo.
Talvez ele já está aberto. Não, Carmen, escondido atrás da tela. Minimiza a tela do Zoom.
Clica 2 vezes.
Pronto, eu minimizei, mas não apareceu. E eu já
Onde estavam as perguntas?
Pois é.
Você
Não
estava conseguindo ver as perguntas?
Estava. Mas
eu sinal?
Sumiu?
Pode ver agora? Consegue ver agora?
Quando eu clico aqui no mais, que tem 3 pontinhos, aí bate papo. Pronto, apareceu agora.
Ok.
Aí nesse último link.
Tem um
no
link.
Kahoot.
Pronto.
Abriu a página? Roxa?
Tá rodando aqui, eu acho que vai abrir.
Tá
Pronto,
bom.
abriu.
Isso.
Aí eu coloco esse PIN, é?
Isso. Eu vou falar para você. 7, 3,
7, 3,
1.
7, 3, 13, né? Tô vendo aqui.
Ok.
8, 9, 8. 8, 9, 8. Pronto, inserir.
What's your name? Carmen. Escreve seu nome.
Carmen.
Ok.
Ok, vamos lá, ver o que é que aparece aqui.
So let's start, guys. You just need to mark the correct one.
É fácil.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
I'm
Isabella is-
terrible. Oh my God.
Let me see. No, next question.
Ai, não sei.
Oh my God. Okay, that's difficult, but okay.
Aquele segundo era verdadeiro ou falso? Black this.
True.
Também não.
Yeah. Okay. Isabella is in the top.
Ai, não deu tempo nem eu botar. Eu acho que é desde o começo do Caim.
We don't have time to see on the Google.
Yeah. Here, yeah.
Ainda é.
Yeah, everybody, here is like, it wasn't at the movies, it was at the bus. It's a pegadinha.
Very hard, viu? Tô só chutando.
Okay, next one. Okay. Change. Gabi is Okay. It's in Brazil. The last one. Oh, this is famous, guys. So now the last one.
Essa aí é fácil, é a única que eu sei. Acho que é a única que eu acertei.
Okay. So let's see who is the winner. Congratulations, Isabelle. Guys,
Thank
it was just a thing to us practice, and this is a hard topic to me to talk, and I guess it is to you as well. But let's try to change this reality and talk more here in TNT or with your family and give voice to the Black people. So I hope you have enjoyed this conversation. Unfortunately, I don't have time. Julie is coming with the French. So I'm just send the one link with you for you. Just a second. She will keep. Okay, here is the feedback. So you can click here and go to the feedback and put there if you like it or not. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoy it, and I see you next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay.